Hello, all. I wanted to drop in. I know it's been a little bit before I came and shared some positive things with you. Um, this is the week, literally after burying our grandmother, my husband's grandmother, actually, who raised him um, and left a legacy. And I wanted to talk a little bit about legacies and the impact it has on those who really will benefit from it. I mean, thinking about a legacy and what that means to me is it is to me it means it is a whatever your works are, whatever your belief systems are, and what you put into giving the world, whether that be on a positive or more on the less positive spectrum, we all leave some sort of legacy. It is my belief that that we do that. We're all doing something that's going to make an impact on the world. And what I've always said, specifically to my children, is that it is our choice. Whether we want to lean towards more positive or more negative is always a series of choices that we make. So today I'm going to talk about a choice to make after honoring the life of someone who has made a great impact to so many lives, not just our blood relatives, but the anyone who came in contact with this person just had so many great things to say. And different times we'll attend events, celebrations of life, funerals, things like that, and we may hear profound things spoken. I mean, one can only hope that. I hope that there will be great things said about me, but more importantly, there will be a legacy left. What I would like is to leave a legacy that exemplifies what I believe about love. And if you listen to me often, and as you continue, which I hope you do, subscribe, that you'll know that everything about love, including the not so feel good parts of it, is so important to me. So I do my best to just push it, love push, right? Well, when I think about the experience that we had on those two events, actually, there was a homegoing celebration and then the actual burial, and everyone that spoke talked about things that this powerful woman did for them. Things that you can't necessarily materialize outside of the food, which was amazing. If you ever had the opportunity to taste it, you would know um, her cooking. But back to the love part, people were speaking of how she always had this smile. And I choose to believe that a smile is like it's the connection to the light that we have, right? Smiling, that's something we can give to anyone that comes in our path. That's something we can give to ourselves. That's something that can literally turn the day from a down and sad one into a happier one. And it doesn't exclude the parts that are negative. Like, it doesn't take away if your bills are due and you're not sure how you're going to pay it, or if you've had a loved one that you're connected to being taken from you. I mean, it does not take away from the profound impact that has on your life. But I tell you what, for me, what I can speak to is a smile helps remind me that I am okay, even if I'm not. Yeah, what does that mean exactly? Well, basically, to me, that means that even if I'm unable to meet a deadline for something that is so very important, I'm still okay because I'm going to give it my best effort and know that it is enough, that I am enough. Every moment, in the moments when I feel high, in the moments when I'm low, every single moment, I am enough. And that to me is a part of how I express my love, is to continue to do things that will remind myself how enough I am, so that it'll help to allow someone else to believe the same in them, because I'm no different. We're all walking around in flesh bodies, kind of composed in whatever shape and form, but all enough. And so the power, I believe, that is activated when we smile, it is love. And again, I'll say it probably until I take my last breath, that love is that it is the most powerful thing in this world. I'm just going to stand on that, because it has been that for me. Love for another person, love for family members, friends. But the most profound love that I have recently embraced is the love of myself. Every inadequate, every not so right look and blemish and part of me, I love it, because it's all a combination of who I am, and it's a part of the legacy that will be present when I leave. When my flesh is no longer moving around and I'm gone, then there'll be someone that can think of me, and hopefully will think of me in a way that is expressing love. So a legacy is left by each and every one of us, and I encourage you to lean on the perspective of believing that your legacy is being created more so on the positive side. The more you smile, the more you laugh, the more you kind of give a embrace to someone, whether that be physical or just kind of looking over if someone has a little down face and you kind of give them a smile, and that is an embrace, in my opinion. I believe that that's a part of a legacy that we all can start to think of. That kind of helps me, like, because I know the ending of life is death, but it kind of helps me to know that if the legacy I am going to leave is going to encourage love to grow, then I feel like that's a life worth living and leaving. So I hope that this has given you a little smile for your day. I wanted to, like I said, stop in as we I don't step away from the fact that this is a grieving process, as I mentioned before in another video, that I am in the middle of it. My family is in the middle of a grieving process that I believe will go on maybe even a lifetime. But I feel like grieving, now that I understand it on another level, that it's a process that's necessary for growth, and it's still all connecting with love, because if there was not grief, grief is the confirmation that love was present. So that's kind of what I want to lean on, that grieving something is a huge indicator that there was a love. There was some caring, compassionate feeling towards that thing, and now that thing is no longer. That person is no longer, that position, that dream that you may have had that had to be kind of shifted into a different dream. It's okay to kind of look at it in a compassionate way and think of it as, okay, this is a part of my growth. And this is a part of how I will continue to express my love. And then this finally will be a part when I'm gone from this shape and form, and I've left my life, that it'll be a part of the legacy that those who will think of me will automatically think of love. That is definitely my hope. And I encourage you to give yourself some love, and in turn that love will can be expressed by those who see you loving you. When you love you more, you smile more. So let your life shine. It is so worth it. You are so enough, and the more you let your life shine, oh my goodness, the more others will believe that they can do the same. Shine your life now.